Hello, today we are talking about the power of one, building a strong relationship with your local agency. My name is Lenny Blue, and I'm CES based out of Kansas City, Missouri. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to share with you how important it is to choose a local agency to partner with. I think sometimes we forget that this is a partnership and that we are providing funds to them. And in return, we should expect that they are going to participate in promotion, in helping plan and coordinate your walk. So we're just going to take a few minutes and discuss that right now. It is a crucial thing to choose a good partnership, a good local agency to partnership with, because 25% of your funds can go to this agency. And I think more importantly too, we want to make sure that the impact that the donation that we're giving to the agency is significant enough to make an impact for them and the work that they do in your community. While CWS distributes funds to a wide range of programs all over the world, if you think about it in bits and pieces, each of these programs is getting a small percentage of all of the walks that we do around the country. But your local agency specifically is getting 25% of the funds that you raise. That's a significant percentage of what comes out of those funds. And so I think that it's worthy for you to have great expectations of your local agency that you're teaming up with, that you're partnering with. So my document here talks about gives you some ideas about how to choose that agency and what kind of donation you're going to provide to them to maximize the impact of work that they do. So if you think about your walk last year, how much money did your walk raise? And then multiply that times 25% or 0.25. That'll give you an idea. So let's work off of a round number. Say your walk raised $10,000 last year. 25% of that is going to be $2,500. And then go in increments higher. If your walk raised 50,000, do the math and come up with what your impact is. And I think we at CWS believe that the power of one is kind of an idea that we want to help you with. Sometimes, depending on how much that impact is, if that 25% is spread out over 5 different agencies and you're only bringing in $2,500, is $500 going to be a big enough impact to each of those agencies that you're working with? And is that going to deem the support that you're asking them to give to you valuable to them? So I think you should open that conversation with your local agencies that you're considering and say, how much is enough? How much is going to help you make a difference in the work that you do? And is that sufficient for you, your time, to be part of our walk, either on walk day, by being there to help facilitate the logistics of your walk, or by supporting your walk through a walk team, people that volunteer or work at the local agency, being there to walk and raise money as well. And then also, I think that you should partner. They should value the partnership enough to share donor information. A lot of donors, will give to the local agency because that's their local mission that they want to work in. But most people also have a global mission that they want to work through. And if we can inspire them through the trust that their local agency has with Crop Hunger Walk, with CWS, then that will open a door for donors to give on a global mission and give through CWS as well, raising more money for your Crop Hunger Walk too. As I go through this, the power of one approach, again, choosing fewer local agencies to work with, making a bigger impact, getting the local agency to complete a memorandum of understanding with you, make an agreement on what that partnership is, and make it a symbiotic partnership, one that benefits them as well as it does you. If you have any questions about choosing a local agency or ideas on how to make it a bigger partnership between your walk and agency, feel free to reach out to your local CWS representative, your CES, and ask them for ideas and that memorandum of understanding. And let's all work together to make a bigger impact in your community and globally. Thank you so much.
And Lenny, can I ask a question?
Yes.
That I think should be in this.
Okay.
Should they look at the power that they can give to a smaller agency versus maybe it's a walk that is giving $250 to an agency that's so big that they're getting, you know, $10,000 donations left and right? Is that?
Yeah, Heather, that's exactly right. And that's where I feel like Crop Hunger Walk being a community-driven event where you should find an agency that is small enough that your impact to them, your donation to them is a meaningful impact. It's going to help step them up to the next level of where they are. For instance, I have a walk that is choosing this year a new local agency to support. Their walk is supported 3 to 4 walks each year, and they're about a $10,000 walk. And my recommendation, I talked to them just like I'm sharing with you here on this, was to find someone that you can really help move the needle on the work that they do. And they did. They found an agency that is looking to, let me step back a second. This agency basically, it's a food pantry, and they provide a box of food to all people that come to them in the community. And that box is basically a simple set of ingredients that are put in there, and it's basically the same thing for everybody. They want to be a food pantry that has shelves for their recipients to come into and make their choices and decisions of the products that they want for their home to feed their families. And through the discussion with this agency and the expectations of what the walk will do and the grant that'll be written to them, they see that this grant from this year's walk is going to help them achieve that next level of giving their recipients a choice in what they want. And that is so exciting to help them grow to the next level.